not a podcast.
This is 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 not a podcast, but it's a broadcast on IG and YouTube to make y'all laugh. To make y'all laugh. And some real life shit to make y'all laugh.
Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Holly Bugs.
It's your boy Grizzly Green. Shout out to your boy Watts. He's on vacation.
and this is not a podcast. That motherfucker's always on fucking vacation.
And we got a really big special guest in the building, a Jersey legend, Pace One from the Outsidaz. Let's go.
Yo,
what up, going on?
How are you guys doing?
Good, man.
Yeah, my man recording. Let's go.
We in the building. Y'all already know what it is. We in the building. What's good, Al?
Yo, what's good, baby?
Yo, Watts. You said you was on the take it easy.
I know, look.
What happened? Damn, yo.
But look, we're gonna hold you down though. Yo, for all the people that don't know, and I'm pretty sure if you're watching this, you know exactly who Pace One is, Jersey legend. Pace, tell us a little bit about you, man.
Yo,
who are you, man?
Hello everybody. My name's Pace One. I was in a group called the Outsidaz, you know what I mean?
Let's go.
Irvington, New Jersey, East Orange, Newark, you know what I mean?
Brick City, let's go. Stand up.
Brick City, running through there, and then a lot of rapping. I was on Rough House Records back in the day, you know what I mean? Rock-a-Block, Columbia, Sony, you know what I mean? Always mess with the Rough House cats though, you know what I mean?
Hell yeah. Yo, man, I'm excited, man. We've been talking about getting paid for a minute.
How long?
Yeah, for a while. You know, just a matter of scheduling, man. Scheduling.
We did some records.
Word.
Yeah, hell yeah. Yo, this guy, I grew up listening to him since I was young, and then eventually I became cool with him. You know what I'm saying? He knew my brother, knows my cousin. Shout out R. Shout out my brother Fuchs. You already know. Shout out his brother Jin Sife. Shout out to everybody. Yeah, man. So I want to talk to the people about it, man. Like, how did back in the days, what year did Outsidaz start, and how did that come about?
Outsidaz starting, okay, back in the day, let me see, what year was that? About 1992, I would say, 1991, 92 or so. You know what I mean? I have a homeboy named DU, you know
Shout
what I mean?
out to DU.
And
yes,
we used to be rapping around Chancellor Ave and stuff, you know what I mean, Rucker Street, and we met this dude named Z, Young Z.
Shout out to Young Z. What up,
and
Z?
Then, you know what I mean, we was kicking raps and spitting raps, and then we decided to, you know, click up, you know what I mean, and then we also had Slang Ton, Loon One, Rod Digger got down with us, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Jersey in the building.
You know what I mean?
Heavy.
A bunch of rappers, man. As is.
As
you know
is.
What I mean? Y'all Lover.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then
Restful System.
Young Z, and and then we found Eminem. You know what I mean? Eminem.
I want to get into that.
Eminem got down with us, and we, you know what I mean? We used to, you know, Z had a deal. Z had got a deal in like 1994, so you know what I'm saying? And which is a long time ago now, but yeah.
But some would say that's the best era of hip hop.
Yeah, I was young. I was like 19 maybe. He was like maybe 20, 21. Yo, he got a deal, boom, with Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis.
Jimmy Jam, shout them out.
You know what I mean?
For the people that don't know, that was before my time. So who that?
They produced Janet Jackson.
Oh shit!
You know what I'm saying? They produced some of New Edition stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Real legendary
and a
people.
lot of other people. They was down with Prince. You know what I mean?
Oh shit!
Wow. You know what I'm saying? So and he signed Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, and then you know we started meeting people, and then Rod Digger signed to Q-Tip. You know what I mean?
Shout out Q-Tip.
Damn.
And then I signed to Ski, Rock-a-Block. He made the beat for Jay-Z, Dead Presidents, and Who You With, and all of that early Jay-Z stuff, and Camp Low, Lucchini. And then, first we did, after Z got the deal, you know, we was rapping, running around, meeting people. Before we even got our deals, me and Rod Digger got our deals.
Got y'all deals.
We did a song with the Fugees. We did The Score.
The Score, yes, sir.
And that still kills, you know what I mean? And from there, we just, been rapping and the Outsidaz, baby. Newark, New Jersey. Shout out my boy Denz One. Denz One, a part of the Outsidaz too, you know
Let's
what I mean?
go.
I don't think I mentioned him. That's it.
Shout out to Denz One.
Yeah.
Yo, so that era in hip hop, man, Jersey was really on to something. You know, like that was a very special moment for Jersey, man.
Word.
You had Red out at that time. Obviously, you had the Fugees out at that time. You had Outsidaz out at that time. Queen Latifah out in that time.
Yep.
Who else? Milkbone was doing his thing at that time.
A bunch of people.
Yeah, man. Naughty by Nature.
Naughty by Nature.
Was
yeah, that-
already killers.
Yeah, so
Already.
so that was a major part of like hip hop history that a lot of people don't realize that impact that Jersey did
Nah,
for
I ain't
music,
front.
man. A major impact.
I ain't go front. Fugees was probably one of my first CDs I brought, and I brought it in a like CD store, like
Oh,
one of
like a
those,
tape store.
like a tape store.
Yeah. I remember
You know
you
what
had
I'm
tape
saying?
stores over there.
Like, or the stamps. Remember the
Yeah.
stamps? You know what I'm saying? When you send the stamps in and shit, and then you get the CD.
Yeah.
That I remember my mom. She used to be sick because we used to get a whole bunch of them shit. I used to send them shit behind her back. I
Yeah,
wanted
but
to hear
sometimes we had
music.
to do it. We had to do
The
it.
Doggy Style album came out the same year. I think 90. I don't know. I think it was 94,
What
95.
Pace? What year was the Rah Rah came out? Was that your first major single?
No, I Declare War.
I Declare War was, yes. My bad.
You
Yo.
know what I mean? On Rough House and did really well. Got Eminem in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yo, back
Crazy
then it
video.
was crazy. Yeah, I Declare War came at 98. So I rocked 98, 99, and then Eminem came with that Hi My Name Is.
Yeah.
Oh
You know
my
what
God.
I mean?
That shit was a hit, yo.
And it started killing, and then we went on tour. I went on the first Eminem tour, the Slim Shady Tour 99. We were killing with the Beat Nuts. Shout out to
to the
the
Beat
Beat
Nuts
Nuts.
Queens.
All right, and yo, we were killing. Greg Nice come out there like, yo, turn it out. Oh, yo, this shit crazy.
So I know you probably had so much like different memories as far as being on tour, and I want to get into all that. How was it? Like, how was it when you met M? Because I know like he really was fucking with the Outsidaz.
When I met
first.
all right, we had met Bizarre first, you know what I mean? So Bizarre was our man. Then we met Proof. You know what I
Rest in
mean?
peace to Proof.
R.I.P.
And then when was it? Like we did the Fuji joint, and I was at the video for I'm in a video with De La Soul. De La Soul let me be in one of their videos back then.
Fire.
You know what I mean? Invited
Yo.
us to be in it. And it's called It's So Easy. And then Z had a manager. The manager told me he wanted me to go out to Detroit. Z couldn't do it, so he wanted me to go out to Detroit and do some records with some dudes out there with Bizarre in them. I said, cool. Because he said, Bizarre wants you to come out there. You doing it? I was like, yeah, I'll go. And then, little white kid picked me up from the airport, hat over the eyes high on Marshall. And
That's crazy.
we was out.
yo.
After that, I swear to God, we was out. We was out. I did a lot with Eminem. You know
And you used to come out to Newark too, right? You used to be on the Outhouse and all that.
He used to come over, you know what I mean? And we used to go over there too.
Yeah.
Proof showed me a Uzi one time, like, look, Pace. I was like, damn, nigga. You know what I
Niggas is
mean?
out here crazy.
Detroit
At
like
that
that
time?
too. Detroit
Nah,
like
because
that.
we was bad too. Like, back then we had like Tech Nine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because we from the number blocks in Newark, and it's tough. It's tough. I'm from Chancellor Avenue, but the outhouse was on 20th Street and Springfield Avenue.
Oh shit,
Yo,
Springfield, 20th.
And it started going down in them blocks back there. You know what I mean? So we had a little something, and then he showed me the Uzi. I was like, oh shit, these niggas is real. And Proof was a real nigga too. He was. I seen him chump a couple niggas. But niggas be wrong, and he be like, "Yo, we ain't playing that. You wrong." You know?
Yeah.
So
Standing on business. Yeah, standing on business.
He wasn't an asshole or nothing, but yeah.
Yo, and the crazy thing is, like, back in the days, it's not like the way it is now. Like,
Nah,
Pace had to really be out networking with people. You
Yeah,
had to show
no
face.
social media.
You had to go out to Detroit to get that
Word.
visit, to get that verse or whatever case may be.
Met Eminem, then came back, bought the tape. We did like 3 songs or something, and bought the tape back, played it for Z. I was like, yo, homeboy, you want to be an outsider. Him and Bizarre, they want to be a part of the Outsidaz. And Z, do you? They was like, yup, let's go. And I already told them yup, so you know what I mean?
So, for the people
Every
that don't know,
times, yo, that's crazy.
M was a part of the Outsidaz. If you hear his first album, he shots the Outsidaz, Pace One, Young Z,
and
everybody
he was-
through the whole album.
He drug us, because that's all was underground rap, you know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying? But he took us to The Fugees did it too.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Of course.
We got that opportunity with them, but yo, he pulled us through the underground hip hop. Yo, me and him was killing.
Nah, of
and
course.
Z was killing, and Rod Digger. We killers. Yo.
Yes.
We went through a lot. We did a lot of shows. All them Lyricist Lounge fucking tours, and you know what I mean. All the Lyricist Lounge tours and the House of Blues tours. You know what I mean. We've been on like 4 or 5 of those.
You guys were putting work in, like you guys, like so, like the state of hip hop right now. What do you think about the state of hip hop now?
I was about to say that.
Is it just like, is it easier or people lose the passion of that grind?
State of hip hop right now.
Like as far as like the way shit is,
I
like
ain't
now
gonna
you
front.
could just send tracks.
Kendrick at the forefront of
The
our
hip-hop.
thing right now.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay.
That's not bad.
No, it's not bad.
Not like
Nah.
you know.
We're in bad hands,
I don't mean to
yeah.
say this. I don't mean to say this, but it was a time where MC Hammer was the
shit.
forefront of
Of hip-hop.
Hip hop, you know.
Damn.
Well, selling records and getting the opportunity to go do the stadiums and the arenas, and you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, he had the dances and all that.
And the night shows, and you know what I'm saying. What comes with it, you know what I'm saying. And now we got Kendrick. It ain't so bad. And we had Drake. That was pretty good. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying? Or is pretty good. Because what did I miss and all of that? Who's calling my phone?
Yo, it's just
That's the shit, right? That's the
Who's
shit.
calling that shit?
yo.
Yeah, let's go.
You got-
Shout out to Drake and them,
Shout
yo.
out to Drizzy,
Yo,
shout out
we
to
be on
Kendrick.
the block, you know what I mean? I'm still about hip hop. I'm still working on some new shit, you know what
Always.
I mean?
I would
still
love to
think it's
always hear
fun,
Pace
you know
songs,
what I'm
man.
saying? I think it's fun for me, you know what I'm saying, anyway. And still making some money doing it, you know what I'm saying? But we be on the block and we be playing stuff, yo. It be going down. So I'm hip hop. I'm into hip hop. For real. Hip meaning new. I'm
Yeah,
hip to that.
hip to that.
And hop meaning it's the dance. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? My mother and father used to be like, yo, we went to the hop back then. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, I didn't even think about that.
So that's what hip hop is. You know what I'm saying? And,
Hip,
and I
new
stick to
dance.
that.
Yeah, the new dance, hip hop.
I stick to that, yo. You know what I mean? But I always hope somebody at the forefront is, you know, somebody with integrity.
Yeah,
you know
hell
what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like Nas and, you know, hip hop go up and down, you know what I'm saying? But the state right now is larger than ever, to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
Because look at what Jay-Z doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, billionaire.
You know what I'm saying?
Completely.
Look what he doing. Like, you know what I mean?
Not off for music,
He the
but it's
new,
crazy
like,
how he did it.
Donald Trump back then had $2 billion. He got the $2 billion now.
That's
You know what I'm
crazy,
saying?
yo.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Marcy
that's
Projects,
really good.
man. Yeah.
That's really good. And then you got, you know, other rappers, Drake, like I said, Kendrick and J. Cole and all the rappers, you know what I mean? On the block, we be checking out Draco the Ruler, you know
Oh,
what I mean?
yeah.
And Ramble and and Ralphie and all of that. We be listening.
Let's go. Let's go.
We be listening to that, yo.
Let's go.
My boys be on it. My boys be
Yeah, hell
on it.
yeah.
My boys be on it, and we get to enjoy that. And, you know, I have a drink, and he be like, listen to this shit killer. And, yo, next thing you know, it's in our daily playlist. Oh,
Yeah, yeah. So you're not hating on the change. You embracing it,
Yeah.
right?
Yo, you can't stop change, my boy.
It's inevitable.
It as inevitable gets.
So,
Yes.
so how
what
you
I'm
feel about like the drill scene?
I see Dirk got his ass in jail. I would say,
Facts,
I would say y'all better.
Y'all better roll, slow your
yo,
roll, right?
What King Von, yo, he is a fresh rapper. Yo, I love his raps. But yo, my boys had a joke on the block the other day. They was like, yo, he talking about some real shit. He done seen girl and set her up, and yo, we was dying laughing. Yo, like this is like the script of
Yo, it's crazy.
Yo, it's crazy. Like we spoke
how
about
real
it.
is real. You know
That's what I'm saying. Like we spoke about it on prior podcasts. We spoke with my brother Fuchs. Shout out to my brother Fuchs. Like when people be incriminating themselves on records, man.
Crazy.
AR ad, man, free AR ad, one of the
Facts.
freshest,
Yo,
man. But
one of the freshest from Philly, yo.
he completely snitched on himself. Every interview he
See,
had, man.
my boy right here killed him. He seen it in his eyes.
He said, I seen him do
I
it.
seen him do it.
But yo,
Yo,
the
crazy, yo.
still talking about the drill.
Yeah.
The drill could be fun. I
Yeah.
seen some dudes do it, and
Okay.
you know, like we do it.
There's
saying?
so there's R&B drill.
Well, you know,
Sexy,
sexy drill,
They call it
that's what they call
sexy
it.
drill. I think it is where they don't really. Well, they sing, how they're gonna kill you.
Yeah.
But they sing
It's
it.
crazy.
Like it's crazy, right? Like
And
like how they
and it's crazy that we're at the
Yo,
age that
this is crazy.
it's crazy. We're at the age that the songs we grew up when we were like popping and still fairly young teenagers, maybe like early 20s. They're already resampling that already.
And
You know what I'm saying?
I like
and
that,
that's
though.
I ain't gonna
That's
front.
fire.
I always like
That's
that.
fire.
If they could catch it.
Because it's like what we used to do with the
old school shit. Earth, Wind and Fire, Marvin Gaye.
No, I'm talking about like Kid Caprice snatch up
Oh, yeah,
the
yeah.
Ooh and I Like It and mix
Oh,
it
I
with
got
Mary
you.
J. Blige
Okay,
or
okay.
somebody rapping, the blending.
It do
I
sound like a
always
blending, yeah.
that. You know what I'm saying? I always like that. Man.
That's the new thing. That's another thing. Now
mix
Jersey
and-
City was
the
big
mix and
with
the
that.
blending is always
Yeah.
dope.
they doing that now. Like you said, they resample it, and some of them sound good. Those drill samples, and some of them sound horrible. And there's so many samples. It's crazy how they let those shits go through, all those samples.
Yeah, what about Griselda did the I Declare War shit?
Word up with DMX.
That's with DMX.
And God
Fire.
bless. Yo, shout
How'd you
out
feel
to
about that? I
DMX.
know that gotta feel good though.
It took my single back to going streaming 1 million.
I was gonna say that. Yep.
It had fell off of stream. It would always streamed well, yo. I'm not gonna
Of
lie.
course.
I Declare War, and it's already gold. It was on the Rough House Greatest Hits album, and that went
fucking gold.
gold too. So you know what I'm saying? That's boom.
That's
But
on its own already.
DMX brought it back to streaming 1 million a month again. You know what I'm saying? Which is big for underground rappers. You know,
No, that's big for well.
I did that
that's
record
huge.
back in '98, and that was 2025.
Now it's coming
and
back out.
Still getting the mill because I be telling R, man. I look at the demographic. I'm in Irvington. Who
Yeah.
else in Irvington is streaming the mill a year? So I'm that politically effective for Irvington. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Somebody you could be proud of. I ain't even
Facts.
gonna lie.
Facts.
Yo,
what I'm
you
saying?
always are a legend in my eyes.
Thank
forever,
you. Thank
man.
you. I don't mean to toot my own horn.
Nah, but
yo,
real talk.
It's hard because when sometimes I put a song out, it get 340 views or listens or streams.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But then with that song, that's it streams like I just seen a number 14,000 times this month. You know what I'm saying? For
That's
August.
amazing.
And that's just on Spotify.
That's
Like,
just those numbers.
that's the million is just on Spotify. YouTube would probably do 300 grand. You know what I'm saying? But those streams count, and you know
Of
what
course,
I'm saying?
or everything counts.
I'm
yo.
trying to get to the billion streams. You know what I mean? Like we all are.
So that's something I want to ask you about too. So do you prefer, because I know you've been signed when it was obviously physical records, right? What do you think about physical records versus the streaming business now? I know it's easier to access. I know more people got access to that. But do you feel like that kind of like killed real actual fans from like digesting the music? You get what I'm saying? Like before, you had to consciously go out there, buy the album, and you play it from beginning to end. Ain't no, I picked this, shuffle type shit. You play it, you listen to the beginning to end, but that money, a percentage goes to you. Now it's you can stream whatever you want, and then they got to equivalate to a certain amount of streams, and you get paid off of that.
Yeah. Streaming just another avenue, man. It's up to if the record label wants, they're gonna press the record to vinyl.
Yeah.
They're people don't have cassettes, but they might press a couple cassettes.
Now it's collector
and,
shit
you know
now,
what I'm saying? And CDs. And streaming is just the newer version of the avenue of everybody hearing your stuff. You know what I'm saying? You got to embrace it too. You cannot stop the change. You have to
Go with changes.
you got to
Roll
do
the
the
punches.
chameleon thing.
Yeah,
You know what
adapt,
I'm
yeah.
saying? Adapt. You got to adapt. So you know what I'm saying? It's nothing you can do about it. Try to do it well, like Drake and them be doing, and Snoop and them. You know what I mean?
And remember, the dollar changed.
Yeah.
Since then, so
Yeah, as
a
far
million,
as like
a million back in the day was a lot. You know what I'm saying?
In
a
general.
million streams might be free.
You know what I'm saying?
You go on YouTube and you can listen to a song 1 million times. That's free. You know
that's
what
what
I'm
I'm.
saying?
No, it's 100%
Now,
fact.
now you have to figure like
How to how to
many
monetize that.
ads
Yeah,
ran in there.
yeah.
And you got to the YouTube can't take all the money.
No, it can't.
They here to watch my video. That ad ran during my video, so we could make greater demands. You know what I'm saying?
So how does that work, right? Let's just say me. I'm somebody that doesn't know you. You don't know me, right? And I take one of your videos, right? And I post it on YouTube, and I get 1 million views off of your video.
I think now He'll get it.
He'll get that, right?
He'll get
YouTube
it.
would transfer it to him.
Transfer it to him.
What's that called when they
Copyright
The
infringement.
copyright. Yeah, they'll-
No, when they take your video and then they narrate over it, or they show their point of view, or they redisplay.
Oh yeah, they call it the review videos and shit like that.
type
Like yeah,
shit,
that,
you
that
know
type
what
of
I'm
shit.
saying?
Like
you
people
know,
make money off of that, and that's kind of like a loophole.
It is a look because they
Because I could review his song
he still make money.
and make money off of you
it'll-
without you making a dollar.
It'll count as in, but what that will do is will make people go to his video.
Yes,
So he'll
In a
make-
sense.
you know, because
but he should be eating off of that.
of course,
But
of course.
he is, because anybody that takes your intellectual property and uses it owes you money.
Owes you money.
too, regardless.
So you're not gonna get left out of that.
Yeah, no, I think you stream.
That'd probably viral you out. Or
I
help
think
to
yeah, I think
viral you out,
YouTube
you know what I mean?
detects that type of shit.
yeah,
You know, you see the fucking kids on YouTube, fucking doing toys, millions of fucking views, millions of views. They're living off of YouTube.
it was crazy. When my son was younger, he's 8 now, right? He needs to watch videos of other kids playing with toys. Like instead of playing with the toys, he wanted to watch the videos of them playing with
the
toys. Ain't that crazy, yo?
100 million views.
The game is crazy, yo.
Yo, that's
100 million views.
that's good. It's a few people out here like that.
Yo, this is crazy, yo.
What's that blogger kid name? The black kid, Senate.
Oh,
Kai Cenat?
Cenat.
Yeah.
Kai
I
Cenat.
fuck with him, yo. I like what
Look,
he does,
Them
yo.
streamers, but when you find your niche.
It's
out here,
different.
you not like
Look.
he ain't doing that.
Yo, he's making NBA money. You know what I'm saying?
Mostly
Sitting
just
at
talking,
home,
just doing
talking.
what we doing now. You know what I mean?
This is like us making $10 million in a
look,
month.
I don't knock it, right? I don't knock anyone making their money doing anything that they do, right? But I'm not beat enough to watch someone stream all day for 24
I get
hours.
it. I mean,
I got shit I got to do.
it's
man.
it's a different.
It's generation.
It's 12, 10-year-olds, 11-year-olds.
You could keep
13-year-old,
that on while
and
you're doing your work.
And you
at your
might
desk.
find a 30-year-old watching this nigga. You might find a
It ain't
30-year-old in the crib. Yo,
I could watch a clip or two.
but that's different.
I'm not watching this whole day. Yo, they watch him from when he wakes up. He take a shower. He gets out. He eats his breakfast. He brushes his teeth. He goes outside. He does this. And there's still hundreds of thousands of people logged on watching him, yo.
They want to see. We're in the
That's insane
We're
to
in the
me.
entertainment business, and what we learned is everybody wants to know what you're doing. If you're at that type of hype, like Chris Brown and the Drakes, everybody wants to know what you're doing every day.
That's just insane to me, though.
Everybody, I want to know what Drake is doing right now. I want to know what the fuck that nigga's doing right now.
I could care less.
they hit
But
the
I'm
I
just
know
saying,
there's
it's
people
an
that do.
example. It's an example.
There's
Like I
people
want to
that
know
do.
what is he doing? Is he on his plane right now, just thinking about the next song? Like what the fuck is he doing? And people want to know, or they want to. Oh, those clothes. I want to buy the same clothes he wears, or what, or how he talks. Or it's kids. But then you might find the 40-year-old inside, still living with his mom. You know what I'm saying? Doing.
So, Pace, how do you tailor yourself to the younger generation?
How do I tailor myself?
'Cause I know it's all about adaptation.
I always
like,
try
like you
to,
said, chameleon.
keep a like I said, a hip point of view. Try to you know what I mean. I read the paper like everybody else read the paper. So I go down my timeline. I got World Star or Complex.
Yeah.
and y'all. You know what I mean.
My man, shouting out a podcast. Let's go.
Right.
Pace one, checks us out. Let's go.
All right, and then I gotta see what's going on. Gotta hear what y'all talking about, and it helps with my pen. So you know what I mean. You know what I mean?
Man.
I might reference something really old. I might reference
some
something
young shit.
brand new.
Yeah,
you know what
some
I'm
young
saying?
shit.
So it keep my pen in action.
Yeah, man. I guess it keeps you on point though, right?
Word.
Yeah.
I appreciate the youth because it's hip hop. You know what I'm saying? And KRS said if old people don't mess with the young people, they missing something. And if the young people don't mess with the old people, they missing
And vice
something.
versa. The teacher, shout out to the teacher, man.
You never know. Like you know what I'm saying? It's always dope to have an OG to look up to, or
Look.
someone that knows a little bit more than.
And that's the thing that sucks now, because from what I see, a lot of young generation don't acknowledge OGs.
Nah,
They look at them as washed up
They
and old and all
disrespectful.
this other stuff, but you got to know where you came from to know where you're gonna go, right?
And like you said, Al,
Because they did it for them to be where they at.
yeah,
They went through all the struggles. They went physically selling CDs outside physically spending their own money to go fly out to network. Now it's just a phone call,
no
FaceTime.
Facebook, no
Come on, man.
Instagram, no none of that shit back in the day.
You had to literally be boots on floor to go out there and get that shit
Niggas,
done.
remember when niggas was out there with the signs of people's albums?
Yeah,
walking
man.
outside, like 10 of them with the t-shirts and all that shit, yo. Like you barely see that.
It's a more level playing field now, though.
It is, but I don't necessarily think that's the best.
For everybody?
Yes, because I do think that we lack. I think almost anyone could be famous or viral, right? So I want to use viral more than famous, right? So people could be super whack in the sport, music, industry, whatever, and they could be viral and they could get paid millions of dollars off of being whack, right? Back in the days, your era, right? The era that I look up to, right? You had to be good and you had to be different.
Yeah,
You had to show that you're good in order to make any money. If you didn't make money and you didn't get airtime, you weren't good enough. You know what I'm saying? So I respect that. But I do respect nowadays, it's a lot of politics involved, for my opinion.
Now it's all politics.
Yeah.
And I think I know that just for, like I said, in the industry, every artist, there's politics for everything, bro. Every fucking single thing, yo.
Absolutely, man. But yo, let's get back into Pace One, man. So I know recently you were just on a little tour with Lauryn Hill, right? Fugees.
Yup. Did 10 shows with her.
Let's fucking go.
You know what I mean? All those dope arenas, you know what I mean? The crypto out in LA.
Let's go.
You know
Crypto
what I'm
building,
saying? Word up.
big building.
We did what was that? Probably it was 10 of them.
Let's go. Barclay.
No, we did Newark. Newark is Prudential.
Prudential,
So
yeah.
we did Prudential, Barclay. Then we took it to
Shout out Watts, Barclay.
we took it to
Barclays.
DC, I think. Right? Was that or we went out west? Something like that. We did Seattle. You know what I mean? We did a bunch with her, yo. She's a miracle.
Yo, shout out to Lauryn Hill, man.
blessing,
Shout
a
out to Lauryn Hill. Columbia High School, man.
A
You heard?
blessing, you know what I mean? And it was crazy. Let me see. I met Ebro. I never met Ebro.
Ebro in the morning.
You know what I mean?
Yo, Ebro, we're gonna tag you.
And then
We'll tag you, bro.
word. I had never met him before, but he shouted me out. Him and Rosenberg be shouting me out sometimes. Like when they talk about Jersey rappers, they always mention me. So I'd be like, oh shit, that was really dope. You know what I mean? So I got to meet Ebro, and then let me see. Nas came to one of the shows, you know what I mean?
Dope.
More than one. I think he came to like 2, you know what I mean? And they set it off. And then Praz was there.
Let's go.
It's crazy.
You know, Praz having problems with the police. and
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah,
seen that.
supposedly he was working with the feds or some shit. I don't know.
So,
I don't know.
But he still got
Allegedly.
You know,
Allegedly.
what I mean? He did all them shows with us too. You know, what I mean, he might have missed 1 or 2, but he did most of them. She did like 13. I didn't get to do like 3, but I did 10 with her. And it's,
But that's dope that she brought you along with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's so dope. And let me see. Be Real was there. Lil Wayne came and did one. You know what I mean? When Lil Wayne came out, I was like, oh shit, this is it came out to Ready or Not, killing it.
Oh yeah. That's when he freestyled over that beat or some shit like that, right? That shit went viral.
Like I said, Be Real was there, so Cypress Hill, you know what I mean? And I can't remember. Black Thought came to
Black
to a
Thought,
couple,
nice.
You know what I
He
mean?
nice.
Freeway came to a couple, you know what I mean? It'd be people coming and dapping the queen up, you know what I mean? It's dope.
Yeah, man. Yo, she deserves that, man. She
It's
did a
real
lot.
show. That is a real show. That particular show was 2 hours. The first hour is Lauryn Hill, and the second hour is the Fugees. Yo, and it's
I
incredible.
didn't even think about that. Lauryn Hill, she has that catalog.
for
Yo.
herself.
Lauryn Hill,
She got the
and
number
Fugees.
1 ASCAP or Grammy album of all time. I think it's the Grammys. The number 1 Grammy album of all time. So like, yo,
I believe that.
you gotta give it to her. Like, yo,
amazing,
she
yo.
was putting in that work. You know
I
what
seen
mean?
someone, I don't know if it was Complex, because I don't be listening. Sometimes they be saying shit that don't make sense to me, but it was someone fairly creditable, right? When it comes to hip hop, they said that she might have arguably one of the overall greatest album of all time.
Yeah, she do.
Yeah.
She do. It's up there. But Thriller and Off the Wall is the number 1 and 2 in my opinion.
Yeah.
And then probably her. Or Stevie Wonder got a good one too. The one
The classic.
with Master Blaster and Rocket Love. That's a good album.
Good album.
Bob Marley. That gold cover with him on it, yo, that was a good
Classic album.
Whatever that One Love or whatever that album was, that shit was fire. So there's been some great albums, you know what I mean? The Marvin Gaye one, when Marvin Gaye on the cover, What's Going On album, that shit is crazy.
So speaking off of that, what got you into music?
What got me into music? Yo, my parents and their siblings.
Shout out to the parents and
It's
your
been in
aunts
the
and
family.
Hey, word.
It runs in the blood.
Word. My dad, God bless him, he just passed away in June. You know what I mean?
R.I.P. Pops, man.
And yo,
R.I.P. Pops,
since I
man.
was a little dude, he put the headphones on me. He had some turntables, you know what I mean, and the mixer, you know what I mean, and the mic. He had the mic, and he put on the record sometime and give me the mic. And I be in there, I be Michael Jackson myself. So you know what I mean? Don't play with me. You know what I mean?
But that's how
I
it
was
is,
Slick
man.
Rick.
Yeah, it is.
I
How it
was
is.
Slick. He let me play because I was young when it came out. So a Lottie Dottie in the show.
Lottie Dottie. You like the
My
fun.
sister used to squeal, but like they cursing in that.
My man said
And
squeal.
with
I
your
heard that in a
wrinkled
minute.
pussy, I can't be your lover. Yo,
Let's go.
My dad didn't mind it though.
He loved it. He loved it. He loved it. He
My
loved it.
sister be squealing. They cursing in that, and then I put it on and scratch it with your wrinkled pussy. Can't be your lover. Yo,
That's a classic though on the low, yo.
For real.
That's
Man,
a
That's
classic.
what's up, man.
That's a classic.
And
Yo, I did
go
did
ahead.
some shows with Slick Rick.
Yeah?
Back in the
Tell us about it.
Lyricist Lounge days. Did some shows with Slick Rick. You know what I mean? Did some shows with Exhibit. Yo, mad people.
That was what I
Yo.
actually. How many people?
Destiny Child.
Destiny Childs. Damn.
One time, Clef had this festival down in Florida, invited me. Boom. Exhibit there and Destiny Child there. And
Damn.
the Alcoholics in them. You know what
Shout
I
to
mean?
Alcoholics.
Damn.
Crazy going down. Did North Carolina had like in 1999 or 2000? I was hot, Jack. I was hot. I would say the number one underground artist, and Eminem was the number one pop artist. You know what I mean? Because he was bringing me along. You know what I mean? 99, 2000. So I did the Summer Jam down in North Carolina. Cannabis out there. Second round knockout.
Oh,
you
man.
Know, killing.
Damn.
Yo, he got legendary
You brought
stories.
albums.
Yeah, of course.
Yo, it's a big deal because that nigga is the illest, and especially back then, he was the illest. You know what I mean?
So who you think won that battle? LO or him?
Yo, look, bro.
Shout out to LL
Yo,
too,
shout
though.
out
I ain't
LL.
gonna front.
He ain't no slouch.
Cannabis won the lyrical
I think
Yeah,
so.
of course.
part of that battle, but LL only missed it by a little bit because that when he set it off in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6. Yeah.
right when he set it off in that was hard,
Mm-hmm.
and then Cannabis came with that second round knockout.
Shit put him.
And
I
I don't
ain't gonna
care
front.
what goes on after that.
And the beat was hard
When
too.
he was like called Minister
Farrakhan.
Farrakhan,
Damn, I haven't heard that shit in man. I'm about to play that.
Me too.
I haven't heard that shit in that long. All right, but hold on.
we was dying.
But what about your boy M and Cannabis? I think M destroyed him though.
M destroyed who? Cannabis?
Cannabis, yeah.
Square dance for me.
Yeah. Cannabis don't want nothing with Slim. No.
Yo, that square dance was hard.
Square dance is fire.
That shit was hard. Cannabis ain't had nothing for that.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Cannabis got one of the R be playing his joint. That Cannabis
Shout to
got
R.
one of the freshest fucking raps
Damn,
ever
you
written
know
by a
some-
human.
You know, to be around those niggas back in the day like that, like those
Yo, he got stories for days, man.
crazy.
Wait,
yo.
it was a Cannabis who said I got the advantage to square dance in the circle. I think that's why Eminem came up with the shit square dance.
And he killed him with square dance. I seen him performing, him and Proof going around doing the square dance. I was like, yo, this shit is fucking fire.
Nah, Proof was dope too.
Yo, in that tour, Eminem come down off the roller coaster in the fucking
Stadium,
arena.
yeah.
The arena, he come down off the roller coaster, yo, going nuts. And that's the first song he do or something.
Yeah, he a character, right?
No, the first song is Let's Get Down to Business. Yo,
Yep.
killing that tour, yo. Oh my God.
Yeah, yo, M put the pen to a couple people, man.
Oh hell
Yo,
yeah, hell
look.
yeah.
You want to hear a story?
I want to hear every story.
Look. I did 2 songs with this group called More Chiba. And they big overseas in Europe and whatnot. They like double and triple platinum. So they take me on tour with them. We go through Berlin, Germany. So we go to the hotel. I walk in. I'm like, oh shit, they came to see us. It's packed. You know, I'm like, oh shit, they came to see us. But when we walk in, nobody ain't bat an eyelash. So I walk over to one of the ladies. It's Germany. I was like, you speak English? She like, I was like, what's going on? She said, Michael Jackson upstairs.
Oh, wow.
How you compete with that?
So I'm just chilling.
Facts, yo.
I'm just chilling. It's about check-in time, like 2:30 p.m., 3:30 p.m. So I go outside. I'm chilling. Yo, the nigga hold his baby outside, Jack. I was
You were
there. I was there.
You was in that same hotel?
On the same floor.
Damn, that's an iconic holding the.
I stood outside all night.
His baby named Blanket, right? Or Blanky or something like that?
The blanket.
He had just had Blanket. Yo.
That's crazy.
Yo.
Yo, you know what that kid probably had to go through?
I stayed out all night. And I waited. I asked his guards and everything. I was like, yo, tell Michael I'm from Irvington.
Let me see
Jersey.
him. Yeah, let me see him.
Come to the door right now. I'll be with the Fugees. I was blown. I was like, y'all did songs, Redman, Method Man. I'm here tonight with more.
Did he ever come out or not?
That's why I'm here. You hear my accent? We in Berlin. You hear how I'm talking?
Yeah.
Yo, they would go in and come back out like, he's busy. I'd be like, yeah, he is. I'd be like, yeah, he is.
So they could put Blanky out the window, yo.
I didn't even know that story. Is that the first time that story's on air or not?
I don't know. I tell it once in a while, but you know what I mean?
I thought that was not a podcast
you
first.
You said story, so I was like, I cut.
Nah, yeah.
All right, cut. I got one for you. Boom.
Yeah.
I got another one.
Yeah, keep it going. Keep it going.
One time, Z like, yo, this back in like 1994. Z like, yo, come with me tonight. We going to Puffy having a party.
Diddy party.
But you know, it ain't a freak off.
Yeah. It was the other party.
It was the real party.
Yo,
The real party.
Real party.
I tell you right now, Puff party's best party back then.
You see, everybody says that.
He's always been saying that too.
Yo,
No, I'm saying
There's no other party to
when
be.
he rent the venue at the club, yo, Puff, best party, Jack.
you see, everybody said that.
Best party. It be the baddest bitches there. The ballers come through. Yo, I'm talking about the NBA ballers, the NFL ballers.
Yeah, real ballers.
The ballers. They catch the ball and run for a living. Niggas coming through. You know what I'm saying? So boom.
Damn, yo.
He said Puff having a party. So boom, I go with him to the club. He was like, yo, you want me Biggie? I was like, me Biggie?
What?
Where at? Because I ain't gonna front. I hang with Faith Evans on the block.
Yeah.
And she like, yo, Pace, big fuck with you. I was like, how? She was like, I gave him the tape you gave me. Because me and her is friends. Me, her, and Redman's sister, Roz Noble.
Let's go.
We friends. And Hurricane Gloria. Hurricane GB. That's the clique.
That was their squad, yeah.
Z, Roz, me, Hurricane G, and Faith Evans. Yo, we always getting fucked
I'm
up.
learning new shit right now.
We always getting fucked up. Z had lived in East Orange or something, and Faith always come through there. You know what I mean? Z and Faith got records together. They got 1 or 2 records together. You know what I mean?
That's dope, bro.
So boom, he like, yo, you want me Biggie? I'm like, hell yeah. He took me over to Biggie. Biggie was like, yo, Faith played me that tape.
That's dope, bro.
Yo, I'm melting. I ain't got my deal yet. We ain't did the Fugees yet. I'm telling. We ain't did the.
So that's pre all of that.
Yeah, this in like 94, 95. You know what I'm saying? Faith played me your tape. I'm feeling that. You gonna get a deal as soon as you get it. I want 60,000. I was like, I got you. I would pay you 100 grand, 120 grand to come lay that shit.
64 verse at
Because
that time.
what he did for Tracy Lee, right? Come on, man. He took Tracy Lee from being a rapper like me to now you on the radio every day. I mean, I got that with I Declare War and the Rah Rah.
The Rah Rah was on my
I come home from the Lyricist Lounge tour in Cali. I hit the runway. I get in the fucking cab back to Jersey. Yo, my shit on 97. Pump, dropping bombs.
That's crazy like this.
The Rah Rah.
So, man, don't play me. I met Michael Jordan before. Met Michael Jordan one time and Kobe and Derek Jeter. in Manhattan, yo.
what a mix of stars right there,
I was
yo.
like, yo, what's up with y'all niggas? And yo, Michael Jordan hand, my hand was
Like that, right?
nigga, like I was like that nigga hands big than a motherfucker. James Worthy having hands ass nigga
Damn.
type shit. You know
So
what I mean?
Pace, man, yo, you did it all, man. Look, this guy's a real legend. He's been around from the beginning.
I'm just telling some
Yep.
stories, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm thinking
yo.
now,
He rubbed elbows with some of the biggest celebrities.
So
a lot of
check
the
it
biggest
out.
celebrities knew him.
here goes stories. Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
start telling stories never told before. So boom. Eminem and the Outsidaz. So I already got my deal now.
Yeah.
Now I'm on Rough House. I did the Fuji shit. Now I got my solo deal before M.
Yeah.
So boom. M about to sign to Aftermath. He called me. Yo, Pace, I'm about to sign. Come to the office. And I go up there. Me, Z, go up there. Paul Rosenberg, Eminem. Boom. Boom. Then he like, yo. Eminem like, yo, you want to meet Dre? I'm like, nah. Nah. Cause this is like, you know.
It's Dre.
Yeah.
Yo, you know the stories about DOC and all of this shit. Yo, I'm like, nah, I don't want to meet him. You got that. You handle that business. He like, ask Z, yo, you wanna meet Dr. Dre? He was like, yeah. I come in there with, so boom, they go in the office with Dre. Come back out. Z like, yo, Dre asked me, is he ready? I was like, hell yeah. So in Fine Line, you hear like, Z, you vouched. He went in there and told Dre like, yo, cause white boys wasn't cool, nigga.
That wasn't the thing. Yeah.
White boys was not cool. I want to turn this podcast up right now. White boys was not cool until I went to Detroit and I found the right white boy rapper that
Y'all
can
heard it
hang,
first.
that can hang with me.
Y'all heard it first.
He can hang with me on the mic. I'd take him to KRS. Nigga, we be with KRS, me and Z. And I'd take him to Redman. Ask Redman how we met Eminem. Stop playing with me,
That's
yo.
crazy, yo.
I delivered that to the hip-hop community. I went and found the white boy, yo.
Nah,
I
look.
found the white boy. I went
He
out
found the
there
white
and
boy.
I found him. We had the fucking, we jumped in the car. I played him. He played his tape first. It's called Infinite. Now listen to the
Shit that-
Infinite tape
shit that
and listen
not
to
people don't
How
even know
My
about.
Name Is. Cause after he played the Infinite, I was like, yo, listen to my tape. Yo, that nigga was like, yo.
Rapping different, yeah.
I'm rapping like y'all now.
So that's
but-
one thing.
But one
He
thing,
did get a lot from y'all, yo. 100%.
another thing though, he elevated that motherfucker, yo.
Yeah, you can't
All
take
of
that away.
fast rhyme, and he be like, I'm faster than yo. That shit is funny as fucking hell, nigga.
Yo, Pace. We got one last segment that we got to do.
Yeah, real fast.
So it's Boog's famous 5 questions. So he's gonna hit you with 5 questions. You just gotta answer it as best of your ability.
I got it. Let's go.
what's your favorite plate of food when you was on tour?
Favorite plate of food on tour?
When you was on
Or
tour.
it's my favorite plate of food now.
On tour.
Favorite plate of food that I discovered on tour is sushi.
Oh, what type of sushi?
Wait, hold on. What year?
Sashimi,
What year was that?
Yeah, what year was that?
Because sushi wasn't popping
Nah,
forever.
That was in the 90s. Not in the 90s.
Nobody was eating sushi
No.
in the 90s
Hell
besides
no.
Pace,
Listen, 2003.
which is still early. I wasn't eating sushi in 2003.
Nigga, we was eating
That was-
steak sandwiches.
Maybe
and pizza,
R was
yeah.
eating sushi in 2003.
Oh, I don't fuck with that. I don't fuck with that. That's me.
So okay, so it was
All right,
sushi.
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 All right.
So
Which one?
That one.
All right.
Number 2.
Question number 2.
What's your favorite pair of sneakers?
My favorite pair of sneakers that I ever had, or just
That
Ever.
you could
Ever.
have 10 brand new of them in the house.
10 brand new in the house.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, Jordans, Jack.
Which
Which ones? The ones.
Oh, damn. Yeah,
You got
So the ones
them,
classics.
them shits is the.
They changed the game, right?
It was like 1985 or something. I was in like what? The like 6th grade? Was I in the 6th grade? 5th or 6th
Damn, I was
grade?
born.
5th or 6th grade.
86, I was born.
Yo, my mother works every day, so I'm pretty
Shout out
good.
to Mama Dukes.
Shout out to Mama Dukes. Shout out to Mama
I'm
Dukes.
pretty well off, you know what I mean? So, as a kid, you know, a 9-10-year-old, she got control of my wardrobe.
Yeah,
Everything I ask for, she'll get it for me. You know
Amazing.
what I'm saying?
Shout out to Mama.
Shout out to moms.
So, yo, fucking Jamar Scott from my school,
Jamar Scott.
Union Avenue. Jamar Scott come walking down there, and yo, he got him the red, black, and the white
White, so shit
joint.
is
I was
hard.
like,
OGs.
Then what are those?
Yo, that shit changed the game, Jack. That's the first time I ever seen them. And to you was like, yo, them the Jordans. I looked like, yo, it's like you walking on the yellow brick road, bitch. God damn.
Question number three.
If you could have a dinner with a president, who would it be?
What president?
Yeah.
Dead or alive?
What president? Yeah, Barack.
Barack. Let's go shout Barack.
I like
I
that.
ain't gonna lie.
I like that.
It gotta be Barack first. But then after Barack, I ain't even gonna front. These niggas be in a lot of shit, but I would like to meet Bill Clinton and be.
Let's go shout out Bill Clinton.
Blow, smoke a blow
with
with
him.
Chill.
Yeah, I
Real
ain't said all that.
Real
I ain't
Clinton.
said all of that.
Yeah, I heard he smoked.
Next thing I'm in the forest tied to the tree, and all, you heard the story.
Yo, they call him Real Clinton.
You heard the story.
All right.
I ain't lying about nothing.
Go ahead.
One more. Last question. What would you tell your younger self about the industry?
Oh shit!
Now.
That deal you get on Columbia, don't ever come off it. That's what I would tell my younger self, because my deal at Columbia was sweet. Yo,
It wasn't a 360?
Yo, 360.
think
Hell
in those
no.
times-
But you know what it was? An imprint deal.
Yeah.
That's a 50-50 venture is when you go half. They do your the promotion and marketing.
Okay.
You get the distribution deal. You get to take home more, but you don't get to take advantage of the promotion and the marketing they do. And they do that the best. You get something in a movie or something, yo, yes, it's
over.
gonna eat for a minute.
Let's fucking go.
You know, I still get some of my checks, like they use I Declare War in movies and
Royalties,
and shows
kickbacks,
and shit. Yeah, I get some of that sometimes. You know what I mean?
Let's fucking go.
Depending on what I owe Sony still.
Shout out to Sony.
Yo,
I guess.
Them niggas cut my check. My first check, I was like, oh my God, I rapped about it. I got 35 when I signed with a major. I was scrapping. I was
That's
scraping
crazy.
because, you know, my mother always do well for herself, but I can't go fucking bothering her. You know what I'm saying?
You can't keep doing that.
You gotta
yeah.
be a man about your
Yeah,
shit.
you gotta man up.
So, but I was doing bad at man shit because I ain't going to work at fucking ShopRite. Excuse me, I don't mean to
Nah, I
say
feel you.
that.
Nah, I get it.
yeah.
But back then, I would probably do it now, actually, because I would do a job like that. But back then, I didn't want to, because I always remember these niggas rapping about it, sweeping somebody's floor now, and I don't like those kind of,
Nah, absolutely.
you know what I'm saying?
Well, yo,
Things
that's
like
it, Pace. You got one of our longest
Facts.
episodes, and I know we could keep going.
that. Yeah.
Shout out to Pace One. Yo, he got the stories. He's a legend.
Facts.
I'm gonna
You
come
already
back.
know.
I'm gonna come back.
We got to do part two. We definitely got to do
Y'all
part two.
already know what it is. It's your boy Holly Bugs.
It's your boy Grizzly Green.
Pace one. After I blow this up on my IG, I'm gonna be back.
And this is
Not a podcast. Let's go.
This is not a podcast.
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 This is not